Do you know what time it is? It's time we speed on back to Middle-earth because we've got some evil butt to kick. That's pretty much the sum of it. Last time we did some expansion here for the Reunited Kingdom of Gondor and Arnor, and now a few other bits as well. Well, those few other bits, because we are now also pretty much Lords of Mordor. The Easterlings just haven't figured it out yet. We just need to convince them a little bit further. And also, as part of a PR campaign, Aragorn is going to Mistven to say hello to their capital, which may actually be their former capital region. We're going to figure that one out. But no matter what, we're going to take it. It's going to be fun for everyone, except the Easterlings, of course. But we don't, I mean, it's not, you know.
Yes, my lord.
It's not that we don't care about their feelings, it's just that their feelings are not going to get in the way of our little project, shall we say. And then we have Gandhi. Randy Gandhi going to Dol Guldur, and he's going to attack it in one turn, and everyone's going to be happy, except for Larzdog, who's going to be, you know, split between duties, but maybe they'll counter-attack us. We'll see. I kind of hope they will, because then we'll have a grand battle on the hill of Dol Guldur, and lovely things will ensue. So, we control pretty much, the Anduin up here, and we're going to continue stretching all the way down here. We're going to hold on to get a Bryn. We're going to expand from Calenhad, because I assume,
Yes, my lord.
very much assume, that the Rohirric city
As you wish.
of Ardborg will be in need of some help. But we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see.
Tomorrow's
Either
journey
way,
planned
we will try our very best to keep the Rohirrim alive, or at least keep the memory of the Rohirrim alive in our armed forces, that
Yes,
of
my
course do also comprise
Your
some
orders,
such
my lord.
units. The Riders of the Fold ride with us, and the Knights of Ecthelion. And it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Pretty glorious. Down here, in the south, in the far south, we're contending a bit with Khan's forces, but yeah, let's not count them out completely, but let's not overstate the threat level either. We are closing in on Tal al-Jaf, and its capture will mark the end of the Adunaic experiment in Middle-earth, and all the better for it, for my money. So, times are pretty good, I would say, most of all, because we have decent forces, we have decent things to do, and also, the dwarves are simmering in their own little stew. We're going to see what happens next turn, though, so let's end the turn and get on with the show. Oh my lord, Finglin is under attack by Admiral Dunan, and apparently these dragon boats are giving us a hell of a time because they're sinking our ships, which is not really ideal. Thank you, Enid Wythe, for that. Dol Guldur, what you gonna do? What you gonna Dol Guldur? They're gonna do nothing, but the goblins are gonna attack us. Okay, fair enough.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Good luck to you, sir. So their faction leader comes to town. Strange man. We want this guild, but we don't have any money right now. We'll need to take some settlements for that to happen. But, oh, look at this. Okay, so Lardzog seems paralyzed by indecision. And we're going to seize on that moment
orders, my lord.
in a little bit. Let's also have a brief look to what's happening in the north. Complete another stalemate here.
Yes, my lord.
We could, of course, attack the place as it is. Try to take out Teely outside the walls. And then move on Kuri inside them. Okay. That's very doable. What else do we have? Dol Guldur is besieged, but we know who did that. We have construction projects as far as the eye can see. And, I mean, that's a wonderful thing. Just, you know, costs a little bit of money.
Your orders, my lord.
Ah, yes, but we are closing in on
As you command.
on a realistic attack scenario for Aragorn, and actually the Breland allies of ours have decided to go and help us. Can you just border this little stronghold, please? Just surround it.
I would
Come on,
fight for
Herb and
your
Toby.
people as if they were my own, friend.
Anyway,
To battle.
gonna smack up this guy. Who's this? Okay, not anyone in
Yes,
particular.
my lord.
So I'm just gonna go out with a couple of these guys and say hello.
We shall engage. An honorable, glorious victory.
Goodbye to those guys.
Concede.
They're still besieging Herod with their little axes, but that's okay
Your orders, my
because now comes
With honor.
Brannon.
Making camp here.
He'll build a
This
watchtower.
tower will keep vigil over the land.
He'll continue toward Akfud.
can go
It's
no
all
further,
gonna be
Lord.
good.
As you command.
Now what's facing us here?
Aragorn,
We're just trying to get an overview of the situation. So we have High Chieftain Trishak, conqueror of something something, and he has standard bodyguards. He's not going to be a big problem. We've got a Black Pit Halberd unit helping him, and an Urugs. Yeah, it's all the stuff we've seen before. And we should be able to withstand such a siege, I think. He says. Perhaps being slightly more assured of himself than he ought to be, but hey. We are lovely people, aren't we? I think we are. Some of these folks, the Huskars, for instance, they need to be retrained somewhere else. So let's put them in Ostsul. Boom, boom. Now, what else do we have for a review? Him then going to Gandhi Town. Actually, just go to the fort. Balaniel. Going to Fenelm. Helping to hold down that place. Because there are people crossing the river. We don't like it when they cross the river in those numbers. Sending some extra reinforcements to Irui because, I mean, it's something we need to do. How are things going down here? Okay, that's looking like a last stand in the making.
Yes, my lord.
We've got a decent army. We've got some good knights of the Swan, Seaward Lancers, some pikes to hold the line. I think we can take them on. Umbar is just chilling away. Khaldun is in a bit of a pickle, but not the biggest pickle I've ever seen. It's sort of a medium-sized pickle from the organic shelf of produce that maybe looks more impressive or less impressive than its conventional kind, but nonetheless the taste tends to be better. I don't know where this analogy is going. Go away. But of course, infamously, the lovely Tolkien himself did not care much for the people relying too much on analogy. You know, I'm sort of thinking that some of the infantry we have here in this army, like these two, could be used in Hardanur because their numbers are really good for propping up the public order. Yeah, it gives us an additional 5 percentage points, replacing some cavalry with infantry. Simply because of troop numbers. And then let's see if we can make a dent in these enormous armies surrounding Osterthiel. Maybe we can just lure some of them out. Just saying, hello, we're out here. We have our horsey boys. Come and take us. We'd really love for you to do exactly that.
Your will, my lord.
He says. Sons of Numenor in Minas Tirith. I like it. Now, what else we got? We've got so many armies walking all over the place. So, these guys are heading toward Easterling lands for sure.
Your orders, my lord.
And hold on a minute. Someone's calling me. What a strange experience that was. Anyway, we're back and we're moving some cavalry toward Elenor. So this is essentially going to be frustrating the enemy all over the place within their lands. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, my lord.
Should we send along some Talon Knights? Is that worth it?
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Actually, we could send him even further out.
Yes, my lord.
Like this. Oh no, Ostnedunri. That's a lovely place, isn't it? Yeah.
Your orders.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
And we have Bordovan. You know what? You will go and link up with Erenur over there. We're just gonna keep chomping at the edges of their realm. Aragorn is going to move up toward Mistven, and oh my lord, it is actually well defended. Would you know? Huh. Okay, so which heavily defended settlement do we want to attack first?
Yes, my lord.
First we gotta get this cavalry out of here.
Yes. Orders.
To have the new you go. So. Oh, I think let's start with a banger, shall we? Aragorn, you're going to attack Mistven. That's just how it's going to be. And we're going to take on Barad. We can, of course, force an engagement with Barad first. And then I think in the same battle, if we take care of Barad relatively quickly, it's mostly infantry, so that should be doable. Then we will have to deal with the Inquisitors. A bit more cavalry, a lot more mobility with the chariots and stuff. We'll need to be careful about that, but not the strongest forces known to humankind. So, High King Aragorn, stop dilly-dallying, save your soul, and save humankind from itself, sort of.
Attack!
Yes, yes, yes. In one word, attack. Please do. I'm gonna have myself a lovely Earl Grey tea. That's what I'm gonna do. So, here we are. We've got some trebuchets and they can throw some shade. We don't have that many archers, but that is a-okay. Put them slightly apart just to make everything better. What do we have for spearmen? You know, the type of troops that are good at defending against flanking. I'm gonna put some spearmen out on the left flank. We're gonna put the Silver Swan contingent firmly on the right. We're gonna put the other cavalry pretty firmly on the left. Actually, I want the Knights of Ecthelion over here with the Silver Swan contingent, because if they have a lot of cavalry over here, it'll be really nice to just shoot them with the knights. The lads of Ecthelion, as it were. And then I have pretty much the rest of our infantry. And Aragorn. Yeah, you're gonna be out front. You like it there, don't you? Though not in that position there, my dear friend. Not in that position, no. Gonna be in that position right there. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now, wouldn't you know it, that's a lovely looking army. I mean, it's a slightly battered and bruised army, but a really good one. Used but not abused, shall we say.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Okay, let's bring out our troops. So they have some cavalry over here, but that is missile cavalry. Okay. Soldier battalion at the ready. Ready to take on those dragon riders. That's really nice. They will probably try to chase after our cavalry, which is why I want them sort of out of the way-ish. They keep shooting missiles at the ranged battalions, I think, because then we will eventually also hit the others. Archers, actually, you can deal with the raiders, I feel. Oh, look at that. The Marines are getting a little bit of a kicking. What can we send? Gondor infantry. Go there. Spearmen, go for the Dragon Riders, please. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, that's good. Our trebuchets are giving them their money's worth. Okay. And then the raiders seemed slightly confused by our knights. They have Gamprim over back there. Okay. But we can still take on those Daratai warriors. Oh, look at that. Okay. Very nice. Come on, you can get them, and then we can close up the wound and just finish that cavalry unit. Very nice. Oh, ha! Oh, nice! Oh, lovely! Dragon Wrath Guildsmen falling down on their face. Yeah, just charge them down. Perfect. Okay, now we'll take some folks and start shelling the Gambrim over there. Force them to rout. Nice. Good. Okay. So, time for the Grey Company to step it up. Okay. The Dragon Riders are gone. Lovely. Gunbrim over there. Spearmen, do your thing. Let's chase down the Baroon Hunters with cavalry. Knights of Battalion, go for the Gunbrim, please. Okay, you guys are good. Just continue doing your thing. Iron Fisted, baby. Smack up crossbows. Smack up Dragon's Wrath. Shoot up the Gambrim, as always. And you guys have done so well against the Baroon Raiders. That's wonderful.
Only half the enemy force remains.
All right then, you three, get back there. You guys get out of there for a quick moment. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Aragorn can take it from here. Okay, now these guys have the angle to really do some damage to that huge infantry regiment that's facing off against the Gondor infantry and losing. Oh, Gambrim hit right on the head there. That's good. It's really good. And here we are crushing them. Dunedain cavalry coming right in next to us here with lancers, routing everything in their path. It's beautiful. The Gambrim struggling to even walk without getting completely demolished. And yeah, Aragorn, don't get too hasty. We don't want you to succumb to our own trebuchet shots. That would be a tragedy. But what else do we have? Have some spearmen. Take up those spearmen, please. Alright. Knights of the Silver Swan, you're perfectly positioned to maybe take on some guildsmen as they run around over there. Knights of Ecthelion, you know, why don't you do in those crossbows? That'll be good. Trebuchets, stop shooting. Archers, stop shooting. Flagrim. Okay. They need routing. Oops. Silver Swan, don't entangle with pikes. Okay, here's the enemy. Coming in hot. For yet another little try. But it's okay, we're ready for them. Trebuchet, can you hit those? Almost. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit before putting that one on. And then here. Oh my lord, the Dunedain cavalry getting massacred by Rim. Oh, should have seen that one. Okay, but now, trebuchets, you should be able to target something here, like the Gambrim. Yes, give them hell, boys. Oh, give them hell soon, I guess. Come on, thank you. Right, Rim broken. Gambrim limping on. Gondor infantry, chase them down. No! Those are not the Gambrim I want you to fire upon. Man, those Dunedain cavalry got massacred. It's a pity. It's a pity. Isn't it a pity? Isn't it a shame? How we wreck each other's lives and cause each other pain. Sorry guys, that's not the trebuchet shot I wanted you to make. Oh, and the Marines also did quite a number on some of our troops here. It's a pity.
Defeat seems almost certain.
I wouldn't say so, but we just need to be slightly more clever about it. Surround them, rout them. All will be well. Team 2. Fire at your own discretion.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Very
Without
nice.
him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Oh. I like the look of Gambrim units succumbing to trebuchet fire. I like it less when Aragorn is getting threatened by it though. So let's
The
see.
enemy army flees the field.
See if we can do
Pursue and
something.
run them down.
Those Dragon Riders are gonna die. Okay, trebuchet. Fire upon those, please. Great company. See if we can do something about that. Yeah, pikemen, take on the chariots. Okay, good, good. Chariots are causing a bit of harm, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. These Dragon Riders, though, what are they gonna
For
do?
the moment, the fortune of
Ah,
battle goes our
knights.
way. Let's
You're charging the
brave
wrong
remains
units.
as
I
such.
admire your courage, though. Got no infantry. Take up the attention of those spearmen, if you could. I think it's time for the trebuchets to stop whatever they're doing. Right, and it's time to charge their main lines. Okay. Smaggity smaggity doodah. There you go, Rune. That's what
The
you
enemy are
get.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The bodyguard is not feeling too good about that, which makes me happy, of course. Gambrim still standing there.
If we continue like this,
Can we shoot them
will
a bit?
smash
That'd be
the
nice.
enemy.
Tangle them up with pikes. Gondor infantry. Help smack up those pikes, please. There we go, that's the right order of things. Knights of Ecthelion. Oh my lord, I've lost a few of you. What do we have here? Gambrim. Oh yeah, we need just to take them down, actually. We should be able to do that with a couple of nice charges here. So they're sandwiched between units. Smaggity doodah. Yes. I like the look of that. Oh, the spearman just trampled underfoot. Look, Gambrim not feeling too good about
The
that.
enemy general
Very
flees like the
Alright.
coward he is.
Aragorn?
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Yes, good.
Guard him
Okay,
well and
now
make it
all
so he
that's
can
left
see us defeat the rest of his army.
is to take on those Balloon Raiders. Silver Swan.
Behold how
They
our
run
cowardly
away.
foe
Can you chase them
runs.
down? That would be
It's time to
amazing, but
press
I'm
the
not sure you
attack.
can. They're too quick, aren't they? Yeah. A slightly costly fight, but we're certainly not defenseless if the enemy comes after us. Ah, we took a few of them. Ah, that's good. It's way better than nothing.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Good
This
stuff.
is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Knights of the Silver Swan, 230. Knights of the Silver Swan. No, Gondor Infantry, 250. Man alive, you guys have gotten it out swinging. Knights of the Silver Swan, 257. Not to be outdone. Beautiful stuff. The Black Root Vale Archers accomplishing nearly nothing despite being one of the most plentiful battalions, actually. That's interesting. Trebuchet, 102 casualties. That's not, you don't see that too often, actually. They're not too good at hitting armies. They can do it. And they got some decent hits in this battle, and I'm happy for that. surely, but I think they'll have enough troops in the last army run away to make it back to Mistven and not just lose it outright. But we will take them up on that and smack them up straight on, because that's how we do it here. Oh, what do we do with this? No. Sorry, there's no room for mercy in this war.
We have triumphed.
Ha!
Yes, my lord.
As you command.
That's quite the prize.
Glory, honor, victory. My lord,
And our budget is
courage and
immediately
honor
just
have conquered.
absorbing this cash flow from Mistven. But, you know. You do what you do. Can't use that one. Goodbye. Can't use that one. Goodbye. You can sort of use that one. Let it stay. Master Merchant's Guild. Ooh. But it doesn't allow us to train a merchant. What? Surely. Maybe next time. We'll see. Or maybe somewhere else. Because we do have merchants. We can
At
train
your
them,
service.
buggers. Can't we?
At your service.
Where did we train? Ah, okay. Where can we actually train a merchant? Karsast? Oh, I forget. Pelagia. Where do we have this guild thing? Merchants Guild. Merchants Guild. Linear. Oh, archer range. Don't need that one. Goodbye. Horse Breeders Guild. Okay. Ethring. Merchants Guild. Where do we have the Masters Guild? Oh, there we go. Ecthelion. Still, we can't train them. So it's just beyond our capacity to train them. Interesting.
Your will, my
Well, at least we released a bit of our budget constraints, so that's nice.
Yes.
These guys going through training, I love it very much. I look forward to seeing them on the field again. Alright, next field of battle! We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Okay,
Your
Dol
orders,
Guldur.
my lord.
We shall
With a
engage.
bunch of token defenders. This is going to be a bit more of a formality, but we'll still have to be methodical about it, just to avoid as many towers as possible. But there are ways. We have ways of doing that. And it is Gandalf the Grey leading the charge, even though cavalry is really useless for attacking Dol Guldur.
Units, await my orders.
And he is the cavalry master. So... oh well. He's also got a slightly outdated cavalry army. You know, he's just kept all these boys alive for all this time. They still got all the same gear and kit that they brought with them many, many moons ago. Only one of his cavalry units have actually had their armor upgraded in any meaningful way. So, yeah. But we've also got a lot of archers, and archers can be useful here. Can we line these guys up a little bit more thoughtfully? I guess that'll do. And then we have the melee troops, and they are pretty good to have in a pinch. So, here we go. We're not going to be using towers or ladders, actually. We're just going to focus on this ram. And we're going to put it in here. Because that is the most direct path. And it's the most towerless path. We have one tower there. And we'll have to contend with that, but we will have to do that anyhow. The fact that we don't need to contend too much with these ones is my cause for jubilation, my friend. So, let's get it rolling. Up to that gate there, please. Yeah, just do your thing. I'm not sure we'll be able to use our cavalry whatsoever. But, yeah, maybe 63 Arthurine Royal Guard can do something to push them back. We have sun coming through our windows now, so I'm just going to increase the brightness of my screen a bit. Okay, so it seems that they're sort of bunching up at the gate. Fair enough. It's not the worst thing to do. Mix the defenders and the Mirkwood Uruks. Now we have the bodyguard up here, I suppose. With their little throwing axes or whatever it is they wield.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Yeah, where is that bodyguard fella? Oh my god, Gandalf is way down the hill. You guys just go on, go on. I'll follow you.
The battering ram has done its work.
And they just rush out immediately. What? Interesting approach there, Dol Guldur. I'm not going to consider it agreeable, but I mean, it is agreeable to our designs, of course. We can use that. Our archers can just keep shelling all your troops. Focus on the ones inside the center if you can. That would be interesting to see. Okay. What? Because our melee forces are just sort of drawing out their troops. Infighting for a brief second. Excellent. That gave our soldiers the opportunity they needed to chop some necks while they weren't looking. Where is that bodyguard unit? Is it here? No, surely not. Where do we have that bugger? Mirkwood Uruks. But that's not the guy. Because there was a general here. Unless it was the Mirkwood Uruks. By the blood of Mordor! Okay, well, we've done a bit of shelling. You know, at this point, Rangers, I'm gonna order you down to grab some ladders. I don't really want to send in the Royal Guard like this. But they are really good for their mass stats, so they'll be able to push through some stuff. And that's all we need. We need to break up their ludicrous little pylon.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
And we'll send in most of the cavalry as well. Push through, Gandalf! Push through! Yeah, look at that. It's doing the trick. It's doing the trick. Right. My friends, put your ladders up. Can you not put them up there? No? Okay. You can put them up there, then. Because that'll be a lovely vantage point from which to fire upon the last 108 defenders up there. Sharpen your swords!
Half the enemy force remains.
Oh no, we lost a knight. Well, it's gonna be okay. Got plenty of those. In this battalion, anyway. Cavalry push! Push! Push!
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of our arms.
Is this tower even doing anything? Seems to me that it's not. That's kind of nice. Alright, our cavalry has broken through. Amazing. Well, actually, that means our archers' little effort there on the walls is completely pointless because we'll just pile on these orcs like nothing they've ever encountered before. Trample them! You'll lose a couple, but it's all in a good cause. Right, so where's the general? Oh, he was up in the wall all along.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Okay then, well. Hush my mouth about pointlessness. Archers, you know what to do. Fire upon that bugger. Infantry, seize the man. Well, man may be a little tad generous, but anyway. Do some seizing, will you? Here comes Gandalf.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Receiving an axe to his face. Archers, cease firing. Infantry, mass upon them. Fencing them a bit, fencing him a bit. He's the final one down. Ah, he's taking a few blows. But he falls!
We have won here today.
And Dol Guldur is ours. Look at this beauty. Arthurine Royal Guard, 144, the highest tally of the day. Yeah, I mean, you'd expect that from almost any battle, but this one. And yet here we are. Dundar Warden's losing a few, but also healing a few due to being the first to fall. I've been reliably informed. So, that's nice. Let's keep on rolling. We're gonna keep on with the rocking and the rolling. We're gonna rock it all the way. Finally, we're starting to pay off our bills. That's good. Okay. And then, let's move on to the next set of bills we can pay off. Because I do believe there's something. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Curuven.
Yes, my lord.
Come right along, good sir. We have another draw out opportunity, and we are going to use that to the max. With pretty good movement, so I'm going to go here. And Aragorn stands with an army of brigands and lunatics. I hope, because I'm going to attack them head on. The balance of power is slightly against us. Unless we attempt a night attack. But either way, I think we can handle both these armies actually. There's nothing here but infantry. Because it's the Adunaim and infantry is kind of their thing. Oh no! Oh no. The game crashed on us. Oh dear. Well, let's see how we get on. 1 minute. Tally ballyho, we're back in Middle Earth, don't you know?
Yes,
And we're going to try to do the same thing again.
Yes.
See if we
I
can
respect you, my enemy.
spot a pattern in how this game operates. Or whether it will actually allow us to carry out this battle. So we're attacking Aragorn and Indusar head on. They have a lot of infantry. And we have a bit of everything.
Muster your courage, men.
Keep your fingers crossed, my friends, because we are about to enter uncharted worlds. Uncharted walls? What am I saying? I'm waffling on. Anyway, maybe I made too many waffles yesterday. Although my guests did seem to really appreciate them. something that I can just quickly sketch out while setting up our little army here is that this August that is just about starting now is gonna be one of the busiest months of my life. So the recording schedule might actually suffer a tiny bit of a setback. Not much of one, but I'll just be reducing, not stopping, but reducing the number of weekly videos is the plan. So that's just so you know. So you're in the know and ready to do what you can with what you know. Okay, so what we're going to do here today is to do a fairly standard setup. Infantry in a long line, good charging cavalry on the right, some less fantastic charging cavalry, but still good cavalry on the left. Because of course we only use good cavalry here. And then in the center, yeah, we have the pikes, and we should probably put some, you know, we're gonna take Citadel Guard. We're gonna take 2 like melee groups outside the pikes. Gonna put one on this side of things. Gonna put another one on this side of things.
The enemy have brought up more men.
And then the name of the game is to try and take out this army as quickly as possible. And that's the harder nut to crack, really. So, wish me luck, I suppose, my friend. But yeah, there's going to be a few days where you'd normally see videos, usually on Sundays, you know, you normally see videos. Maybe I'll keep them on the Sundays, actually. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, essentially, I'm going to aim for having videos out Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's how it's going to pan out, I think. And we're going to stick to 2 Reunited Kingdom videos a week because that is just the more time-consuming campaign. I mean, look at this. We've had essentially 1 turn change and we're already on our 4th battle. I mean, this is like a lot. Or 3rd battle, I guess. But these are big battles, too. These are battles that determine the fate of the world. Taking 2 capital regions already, you know, in one turn. And now we're about to take another one. Hello, crossbowmen. Hello, archers. Borutha's Watch. I don't know. What's that? The Duzigar. Smash the Borutha's Watch, please. Gondor Cavalry, take on the Dibba Wib, and the Armsmen, see if they like a little challenge there. There are some Sathron Lancers over there. Knights of Ecthelion, those are your priority. And then these guys can smack into some archers, I feel. So far, so women. Okay, let's reprioritize our archers quickly. We have some of Thapharis' Faithful, perfect for our bodyguard unit. And we have some Duzigar, perfect for our lighter archers, I think. Oh, well, maybe less than perfect, but still pretty nice. Now do Tarek. Yeah, we need to do something about you guys. How are you doing over there? Doing okay. Not too bad. Okay, Citadel Guard, go into the Southern Lancers, please. So, go over there, go over there. Smack up the Nazi Tariq. Right. Infantry coming in. Pikes, move forward. I think that's what we're going to do. Right. Let's do something about this. Our cavalry is becoming a bit challenged here in the center. Can't have that. And, Shari Blades, hello. Armsman, hello. Take on the Naduzagar and beat them to a pulp, I say. Shari Blades, beat them to a pulp. Footman, eh. Okay. What else is going on? Over here, Gondor cavalry fighting bravely with the Sworn Horsemen against Najitarik. Hello, come in there, good, very nice. Southern Lancers basically gone. Pretty good. Then I want the Knights of Ecthelion charge down in a double whip over there. It's gonna be good. What do we have here? Naduzagar running through. Ooh, oh, a hole in our line. Okay, we're gonna need to support that. Alright, what's going on here? Pikemen coming through. Not gonna let that happen. You guys are being mauled a bit. Can't have that. You're still shooting the faithful. Doing a good job of it too. So, Knights of Ecthelion, you've been interrupted by the Southern fucking Lancers, but it's okay. They're no match for you. You guys stay in the fight. Sworn Horsemen, find a way to swipe around and take them on. There's a Household Guard over there. Okay, what are they playing? Oh, hello. Okay, how are we doing over here? Naduzagar still relatively coy about the whole thing. It's a bit annoying. And yeah, ooh, no. Can't have that. Okay, U-54 is still being chased by the Southron pikemen. Okay. I'll go after the armsman. Now, what's going on here? Najitarik being embattled a bit. Right. Gondor cavalry. Smack up whoever you can. Oh, the Household Guard is coming at you. Okay, it's not the best. Not the best situation. Here, footman, you're doing okay. Yeah. Absolutely fine. Ooh, pikemen have meshed with our cavalry. Don't like it. Here, the armsmen are struggling. They will lose, but they'll take down a few with them. It's going to be a bit annoying. Let's try to redeploy our cavalry over here. You guys, are you okay? Pretty much. Faithful over there. We need to do something about it. Naduzagar still winning. What on earth do they give these guys? Steroids? I suppose they would. Yeah, those guys are not going to break in a million years. What are you going to do? We're going to ride around everything. And we're going to take on the Naduzagar. Bowman. Yes! We'll need to do something here. Like smashing up those. Marines. Don't like it. Household Guard fighting the Citadel Guard. Okay. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Seeing who wins. But I know I want to put my thumb on the scale anyhow. Soldier battalions standing by. Smacking some Naduzagar. Okay. You guys, you really have been struggling. Oh, you've been shot by the Barutha's watch, no doubt. We need to do something about it. Here, we're doing something about the whip. Very good. Here, we're winning. Good. Well, I suppose the pikemen are doing okay. The armsmen are finally being beaten down. But it's taken an age for all these 3 units. Man alive. Okay. 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 Okay, we're doing okay. Not amazingly, but we're doing okay. These guys are done. Smack up those. Lancers, you need to be able to take on some Naduzigard over there. Silver Swan, you know what to do. Thousands faithful. Okay. Let's go some charges into the end of the earth for these guys. You're gonna drive them to the end of the earth. That's what I mean. You know, I do words good. That's what I do. That's why you come to see this channel, isn't it? Oh goodness. Yeah. My dear General, please help. What's going on here? We're really struggling. Really struggling against that household guard. But he's sort of a key unit, so if we can take him down somehow, we will be in far better stead. Knights of Ecthelion, you have been smacking up Borutha's Watch and doing it quite well. You've lost some folks, but it's okay. It's okay. Silver Lancers, doing okay. Not amazingly, but okay. Alright. Gonna give those buggers one more charge. Actually, we're only going to charge them with one unit because the Knights of the Silver Swan are going to move over. They have a new priority, and that is the leader. Right. Our mobility is our strength, and our strength shall be their weakness. Shooting the Naduba Whip. Happy, happy, happy. Though they are winning, which I do not like. Let's occupy the crossbow instead. What's going on here? Pikemen, Gondor infantry, doing very well, very nice. Okay. Knights of the Silver Swan coming in. And it's smashing time! Oh, that landed right where it needed to. I mean, I felt that. I felt that one. Okay. Despite being such an overpowered spear unit, with an amazing defense stat. I mean, let's just have a brief look. 31 defense, 16 armor, 12 attack, skilled against mounts, which means they're also good at countering their charges. But we caught them quite off guard with that one, ironically. So that's good. Okay, here the archers are basically done for. Mostly. And here, oh no, we need to assist. Lancers, if you can make it into those, that'll be nice. Though they are mostly not so good units, so hooray for that. And that should do something to their morale. Because we just killed their king. Nice. Nice of the Silver Swan, as it were. Okay. Gondor infantry, run into the armsmen. Pikemen, yeah, you know what to do. Okay, now the second army comes, and this is going to get tricky. But they don't have a great commander with them, and they don't have that good units. So we should be able to outmaneuver them a little bit. And outmaneuvering them is going to be key. Marines, Najitarik, okay. Occupy the Najitarik, and try to flank them. You guys, go on the Marines. Yeah, go on. Right. So, what's happening here? A lot of routing. I like it.
Of our men.
Yeah. But they lost half their army. And they're gonna lose even more. Look at that. Like a hot knife through butter, and those guys are not so happy about it, are they? No. Okay. Start really pushing. Shield wall them down, please. Knights, you're needed elsewhere. Rosard and Bowman, I think. Rosard and Bowman. Okay, these Najitarik, they need a lot of work. Go over there. Okay. Knights of Ecthelion, just use your missiles at this point. It's fine. But here we need to do some pushing. And the bowman. Ha 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 ha. How do you like it, you twats? I'm happy to hear you say that you're ready, my friends, because you are about to be very active people indeed. Rothian pikemen and bodyguards doing a number on the Najataric. It's good to see. These guys are struggling a bit, but it's going to help when additional troops come in. Oh, our cavalry detachments are pretty decimated. But they're still doing their job decently. It's all about the Knights of the Silver Swan at the moment. Where are you guys, actually? Oh, on that side of the field. Okay. That means you should probably be supporting over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Gondor infantry struggling. Let's help them in their struggle. Keep shooting at the guard. Okay. We're doing it. We're turning this ship around, my friends. What do they have here? They must have some spearmen or something.
The enemy army
Marines?
the field.
No. That's the problem with these new unit designs. You just can't tell the buggers apart. They're very uniform, which is sort of neat, but they're uniform in the way where you can't tell them apart. The Gondorians are pretty distinct in their designs.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Something about the Adunaim
does
just not
victory
clicking in the same way. I wonder what that is specifically. The captain is dead. And they are fleeing before us. Push them from two sides, they should break. Unless, of course, you do it very poorly, in which case they don't.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Count your blessings, right? Count your blessings.
Our army is tiring.
Take those, take those, take those. Okay, Gondor archers. Yeah, bring those down. You guys, see what lances. Yeah, you can just take down whatever you can. These armsmen. Oh, Adunaim armsmen. Yeah, they need a proper smash. This is gonna be a battered and bruised army, but it's gonna be celebrating tonight, I tell you. Relatively untested troops too. Ha! One single lancer routed the last armsman. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. What else remains? Anything? Not sure any. Oh yes, Najataric, and they're running now. Good.
Pursue and run them down.
Good. Now it's just a rush to capture as many as possible to ensure a peaceful transition of power. Although, actually, if we've killed their king and it's the last in their line, they're probably going to go rebel before anything else. Yeah, I bet that's what's going to happen. So, we might as well just end it.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Oh, this was a clincher, to be honest. But we managed. Adunaim bodyguards, 226. Very well done. Good numbers. But nice Silver's one, 454, with almost 100 people captured as well. Seaward Lancers, not too far behind though. Oh, yeah, it's a cavalryman's world. Alright then, you know the drill. Chop at will, and we will be in here by tea time. Ah, and there's a rebel army. Come on, game.
We shall engage.
Give me
prevail.
something.
Yes.
Alright then. Well, we can send some reinforcements for Finabel,
Yes, my lord.
to be sure. We can send 4 units. It's fine. What do we have here? Do we have a university now? I think we do. So, this place will be able to send some troops. We'll be able to build a war camp meaningfully. Yeah, it's going to be good. So, let's send some melee infantry. You know, something that can be
Orders.
relatively auto-resolve-y.
Will, my lord. My lord. Orders.
These kind of folks. They'll arrive next turn.
Command. We'll make camp
Rimbly
here.
bimbly bim.
Your will, my lord.
The Adunaim have been destroyed. Okay. Let's see if we can do similar things
Your orders, my lord.
to these buggers. Dorim. Tilim. I will end you now. Ecthelion himself is upon you.
We attack.
A man with many triumphs to his name, as his military reputation suggests. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, our immediate focus, despite what you might think, is not going to be the settlement, because we will not be. We should not allow the enemy to even be near this settlement. And our cavalry detachments are going to make sure of exactly that. As well as our archer detachments. We can send our... Maybe not our wardens, actually. Now that I think of it. Well, let's send our... Dunedain armsmen. Yeah, so a unit of wardens and Dunedain armsmen. It's going to be good. One to hold them back and one to smack them up from behind. It's going to be good. Alright, and the rest of you, just drop your things. Come with me. Come with me and you'll be in a world of dwarven domination. I think they're going to be over here. By judging
The
the map.
enemy have brought up more men.
Right. They're coming in behind us. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm going to take that and run with it. Because they are putting themselves on a hill. Well, but on a slope on which we want to really fight them. So, we're going to take all of our lovely fast runners and they're going to run over there. They're going to have a blast doing it. Right, in the meantime, you guys break down that gate, please, and we will go to town. And where is Teely? Teely. Oh, there he is. Okay. So we're sort of going to flank this whole enterprise. Gabilgathol Guard. As possible, we'll need to use our infantry here to also hold off the enemy. So You are now an honourable part of Team 4 while the Blade Masters continue. But look at that swanky armour. They're going to do just fine. Alright then. Dunedain Cavalry, ready to roll and rumble. Smack up the crossbows, please. Smack up the crossbows. Destroy that militia. Don't do anything about the phalanx. You can't. Labourers, reavers, okay. Steel bows, very good. I want you over here and firing on the phalanx, please. Rangers, could I entice you with some dwarven labourers? Please do all be in skirmish mode if possible. Okay, everyone but the steel bowman apparently. Royal Guard, come over here. Scouts, come over here. Come here. That's it, you're reducing the phalanx down to very little. Get a little guard coming in, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Because we have cavalry. And we have blade masters coming in. And armsmen coming in.
The battle is very much in our favor.
What's going on over here? You're actually doing decent casualties upon them, which is nice. But you'll also be needed elsewhere. We'll need some of you guys. Smack up some Longbeard swordsmen.
The battering ram has done its work.
Right, time to get in and smack up. Royal Guard. There's some crossbows over there. They need to go.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
It's a bit of a ramshackle operation over here.
We will smash the enemy.
But we're doing okay. We lost some cavalry though. But all the same, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Putting the swordsman under pressure. Quite good, quite good. Okay. What's going on here? Crossbows. Smashed. Okay. Time to smack up the reavers. With as many charges as it takes. What's going on over here? Two ones are no. Oh, no. Crossbows. No, labourers. Those are the ones we want. And can you shoot up the Tumanzai nobles actually? That would be nice. You guys shoot up the phalanx. Yeah, phalanx. You guys, where are you? Oh, you're in melee, of course. Okay. Yeah, try to pull back through the lines, and we'll see what happens. Right. Over here. Our wardens are proving decently capable, but they won't win alone. So we gotta flank those bastards in there. How are we doing on the reavers? Quite nicely. How are we doing over here? We're done with them. Those labourers need to be done too. There are some Firebear warriors over there. Charge them, please. Shoot the Longbeard phalanx, my dear armor-piercing friends.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Captain Doherty. Eredluan pikemen. Okay. Well, we can shoot those with our scouts, actually. Dunedain cavalry, don't get involved with the Longbeard phalanx. You will only encounter pain. And what's happening here? Firebeard warriors, unable to win. Very nice. Keep shooting the Longbeard phalanx, though. Then, what do we got? We've got some Dwarven labourers and Longbeard phalanx moving apart, which is an opportunity, I say. Armsman, you're going to be going for the phalanx, please. Now the archers have a clear shot of that unit, which is amazing. Look at them go. How are we doing over here? Very nicely.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
lost half
They're not
their
gonna.
men.
They're not gonna last too long in this way. Let's see if we can push them with just a little bit with the shield wall while the blade masters do their chopping. Okay, those crossbows, we need to deal with them. They're really effective. To run our nobles too. Okay. Smash the crossbows. Smash the crossbows. Do 9 scouts. You're going for the pikemen. Thank you. Okay. What are we doing here? Crushing dwarven armor is what we're doing here. Oh, the phalanx is feeling the fire. Everybody push! All you guys are firing on the nobles? Very nice. It's a really inefficient way of killing them, but it's going to be good enough for this. Good enough for our purposes today.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Surround each and every crossbowman and they will not be able to withstand your attacks. What's going on here? Pikemen. Okay. Let's charge them from the back. Ah, the Firebeard warriors are actually doing decently against our armsmen. Can't have that. And here, the last pikemen are falling. Slowly, but surely. Phalanx is still standing strong though. As it always bloody does. Okay. We shall fear it no longer though. Our piercing archers go for the nobles. That's it. That should do something to the phalanx. And it does. It does. Oh goodness. With horrendous losses. Look at that. Ugh. Okay. They're just so strong against cavalry. It doesn't matter what angle you charge them from. Firebeard warriors though. Slightly worse for the wear. Alright, footmen, phalanx, blade masters, phalanx, Arthurdine knights, Tumentar nobles. We will attack them with everything we have.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
See if we can take down the nobles. There we go, that's a good path. Phalanx is struggling now. Oh, there were two of them as well. Yeah, that explains a little thing or two. But the first one is falling, the second one is not far behind. How are we doing in the town? Falling so slowly, but falling for sure. So.
Fight with courage.
Oh, goodness, just straight combat with phalanx is not really helping matters. But we
Our men
are
have slain the enemy general.
smacking them down.
Now him his troops will behold how our men are
Yes.
in command of the city. Be awed by the victory we have won
We
here today.
did it, my man. We did it. Goodness. It's brutal to fight the dwarves, though. Our armies are not particularly well equipped for that. We're better at routing goblins. We could do that for days. But it's really attritional to fight the dwarves with the Dunedain. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Victory by victory, measure by measure. After that, roll guard. Heal 3. Oh, goodness, we'll need to retrain them. Yeah. So many losses. But we gained a settlement. Yay! So, dwarves of the Eredluin, be gone from this land.
Glory, honor, victory. A most noble
Archer range.
conquest.
That looks strange. I like the mining complex though. I guess that's pretty much it. For the rest of it, we're just going to build a library and be very happy. And so, we have cash back in our register. Finally. Do we have any cities that are out of building queues? Looking through. Mithraith. Fairground for you, please. I feel economy is going to be worthwhile. And then, Tarnust. Yeah, you're just set. And Callambel. Great Market. Irrigation. Apothecary. You know, nice things. Fuerost. You need a university. Oh, now we're running out of cash again. Well. That's what it is, I guess. Other places not building anything. No, Kalas, of course. We need a school, but I think for a turn, we can just go for the Dunedain War Camp, and then we can build a school after that. It's also going to be nice to reduce the corruption a bit.
Yes, my lord.
Let's have a brief look at the world. The Mordor is, of course, down and dead and dusted. Neighbouring factions, which is pretty much all factions that are still alive. Except for Isengard. We don't border Isengard. Well. Or Dale, it seems, but they're doing well. Okay. In the Woodland Realm, they're doing, you know, okay. Spawning pool. that's the legacy of the Northern Dunedain in this campaign now. It's the spawning pool. Interesting little quirk of the game there. You can see this rune is still rising in military terms. And overall terms. So they've been expanding in other places then. Yeah, all the nations we're fighting, except for the Orcs of Gundabad, are apparently the strongest in the world. And that would mean that the Dale is struggling against Rune, probably. And failing to beat them. But hopefully, our capture of Mistrand will throw a little bit of a wrench into Rune's plans.
Your orders, my lord.
And of course, massive
Yes, my lord.
western invasion.
Your orders, my
We
lord.
have done to that.
As you
Yes.
command.
Smack him. Just like that. That's a simple one.
Glorious victory.
And suddenly,
My lord,
the cash register
our courage
is
and honor have I'm gonna
supplied
stick you.
yet again. Right. 86 regions controlled. That's a decent enough legacy for this turn, I think. Any recruitment that needs doing? Now that we have some money.
My lord. As you wish. We can go no further today.
It's a good question, actually. Do we get some knights anywhere? Nah, not really. But we do have some troops available to different parts of
Yes,
the
my
world.
lord.
Especially in our sort of Ecthelion Methrasti area.
Ships ready.
So why don't we
Yes, sir.
gather up some folks in Dol Amroth and send them somewhere?
By your command. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Yes, that sounds like a lovely plan.
Orders. Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
And so we will do exactly that.
My lord. Your will. By
Take
your
some of
command.
these and
We can go no
some
further
of
today.
these. They shall come together and fight the enemy with increasing ease. We've got the Knights of the 10th Aya, which is lovely. That's a good unit. Really good unit to have. Oh yes, we're also building a new navy,
Ships ready.
which is going to be quite relevant. Let's also
Set
retrain
sail.
this one, actually. Insofar as is feasible.
My lord.
At Galmouth, you
By
are
your
heading up.
command.
And you shall
We'll make
receive
camp
troops
here.
from Balorn. Everyone except the Mordax skirmishers, shall we say.
Merging
And you
up,
can
we
just
no
go.
further today. Orders.
You can even make your way to
March
Lonangren
exhaustion,
and
continuing later.
or you could just go this way.
We'll make big go.
I'm thinking that's doable. Can we take all the melee units from here? Everyone except for... No, they're all melee units here. Screw it.
Marching to war. I will own you. To war then.
Smacky back.
The day is ours.
Yes, I'll have a captain. Thank you. Actually, it's not too bad. Okay,
Your orders.
we have an army here.
will, my
Let's
lord.
put in some territorial guardsmen.
As you wish.
Guarding territory is sort of what they're all about.
With honor. We shall continue tomorrow.
We're going to continue
Making
down
camp
to
Yes, my lord.
Making
whatever the
camp
settlement
here.
was called.
Orders.
The Galmouth doesn't need to worry about that then. He can just go north.
March to exhaustion, continuing later. My lord.
How secure is this hold, actually? How much of it is from buildings? I guess some of it is. So if we leave, will we be okay? Or is it just all down to Korean? A lot of it is down to Korean. Let's not beat around the bush, but
Yes.
let's see how much. Oh, that's a lot.
Your orders,
Okay.
my lord.
Yeah. We need a serious troop presence in there in order to compensate for his absence, it seems. But we can do that. We can do that.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
Moot speaker. Okay, we don't have the command to just squash them and auto-resolve
Your orders,
very
my lord.
reliably. So I'm not going to take on that fight right now. I am probably going to just end the turn. And, well, then come what may, I guess. Oh yes, and we have some knights that need retraining.
Your will, my lord.
Let's send them off
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
to Anumanas or
March to
Fornus.
exhaustion, continuing
Fornus
later.
is the better bet. Yeah.
Orders. We'll make camp here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yes, and then we have this.
Yes.
Hello. I've heard that you feel
With
bereft
honor.
of leadership.
I look forward
Oh, not quite. Okay.
to battle.
Well,
We
just in
shall
case they change
prevail.
their minds.
Yes. We shall engage. Yes.
And we can send a bit of cavalry down to their side, can't we? Almost. We can almost do that.
Orders, my lord. Orders.
And we are going to do that, for
my
sure.
lord. Orders.
Defo gonna do it.
By your command.
There we go.
March to exhaustion,
And what do we have here?
continuing later.
More knights for retraining. Okay. Well,
As you
through
wish.
land you go.
We'll make camp here.
And I suppose you go to
March
Illuminus,
to
really.
exhaustion, continuing later.
25 turns, though. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens next turn. How are we doing in Mordor, you say? Well, apparently Rune wants to contest this land a bit.
Yes, my lord.
That's not part of the plan, surely. Anyway,
Your orders, my lord.
Morrigost,
As
you're
you
going
command.
down.
We shall prevail. Glory, honor, victory.
Oh, Brawler's Pit,
A most
get rid of it.
noble
As well as the
conquest.
Beast Cage and that archery range. And then we're going to build a lovely library because we like books. Oh, we cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. The gun. You bloody bruising fella. Yeah, we are going to take you on. You bet we're going to take you on.
Muster your courage, men. We
Last
march
battle of the
into
day.
battle.
Because we might as well make it a meaty one, you know? So, we have archers. We have a trebuchet. We have a very interesting terrain. Come on, can you go up there? Yeah, thank you. And then we'll have some pikes up here as well. Actually, we'll have all of our pikes, please. Up here. Yes, thank you. Right, cavalry contingent. That's a lot of you. Control cav? Yes, thank you. So. This is an interesting one.
Mariners awaiting your command. Move out. Unit march. One line. Your command. Ready for orders, sir. Unit march.
Gonna put a pikeman, something like that. Some melee units down here. We have a cavalry contingent to rock the ages. Over there. Well, come on, Rune. What are you waiting for? Let's not disappoint our friends and stable boys now. We've been through so much together. Yeah, shoot the Marine. That's a perfectly valid option. And the Gamprim with archers, and spearmen. It's all gonna be good. Come, my friends.
Commanders! Your command!
Your command. But that cape, though, is pretty good. You gotta hand it to Dol Amroth. They know a thing or two about making fancy capes. Hello, Narim. Why are you walking toward pikemen? I wouldn't consider that in your chief interest, and yet here we are. A bit weird, but... Are you drunk? Come on, guys. Make an effort. We're all looking. Settle guard. What's keeping you up? Is it because the cavalry is trampling you down? I guess it sort of is. I'd be miffed too, but you still gotta walk. Come on. Alright. There come the arrows. Here come the pikes. Smaggy, 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 smaggy. So many pikes. Okay. For us.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on, guys. Get a move on. Don't tell me you're stuck on something. Thank you. Finally. Moving as the good Lord intended. And despite what you've heard, Rune, that Lord is not Sauron. Right, there's some cavalry over there. And they need to charge some Darthai warriors. Then we have Gambrim closing in, because that's what they always do. Out of range, because that's what they like to be. And I think we're past the point where trebuchets are useful. I guess we were there all battle long, but, yeah. Not the strongest charge in the world, guys. Let's see if your Gondorian colleagues can do any better. The Lochnorim are now feeling the pressure of the pike. But here come the bodyguard. They will be a bit of a problem. We'll take some losses in our pike department.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Everybody, make a nice run in. We're gonna flank and swank them. Oh look, the Gondor cavalry did okay there. It's good. Wonderful, and the Gambrim are just trying to chase flies around the room. Mariners, why don't you come a bit further over here? Then after that, start shooting that bodyguard. Everyone is routing. Team 4, time for you to take on the Gambrim. Thank you. That'll be all of you. Pikes. Pile on the pressure there. And they rout. Very nice. Yep, we have indeed lost quite a few of our pikemen. But nonetheless, the bodyguard of the enemy is wavering,
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them
quaking
down.
in their boots. Let's not shoot them now. We should capture them instead. And our cavalry is waiting for the order.
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, decent victory. Lost a lot of pikes though. But we can manage. We can manage. Let's test the coffers of these enemies we have. Okay.
Honorable
They apparently like paying for that stuff.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders.
And dum 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 dum.
Yes, my lord.
We can have some extra cavalry join the army.
Yes.
That's always nice.
Yes. Your will, my lord. Managing armies, my lord.
And
Your
then
orders, my lord.
the Mir, the Conqueror Baradur, will shore up Cardgukor
Yes, my
as
lord.
Mistven moves on to adventures new.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
My goodness, they have a lot of armies here.
Yes, my lord.
Ah, but this is where we're going to end it, with Mistven about to attack another enemy,
I will not
another
waste words
foe,
on you.
another runic stable boy to throw into the abyss that is defeat by the hands of the Reunited Kingdom of Gondor. So look forward to Thursday and you will have another episode coming your way, and until then I have nothing left to say except for thank you for watching this far, be kind to yourself, good to others, and I will see you soon.